Hey guys, me host Super Sorrel, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's the six-armed Spider-Man. So, this is the six-armed Spider-Man from Marvel Legends Kingpin wave. It's the last one of the series, guys, the last one in this wave to be reviewed. I left Spider-Man for last. Now, this is the six-armed Spider-Man from the six-armed saga in the comic books. The first appearance of Michael Morbius as well in that comic book. And it was made into the animated episodes as well. I think it was like a two-part animated episode with the six arms. So on the back there is a nice product shot, and it does state on the back, hoping to cure his spider powers, Peter Parker drinks a special mixture and wakes up with 4 extra arms. Now he does this because he's coming to a point in his life where his friend Harry Osborn is now, I think he was a drug addict, and Captain Stacy died, and Spider-Man, which is Gwen Stacy's father, she blames Spider-Man for his death, and he's just coming to like the end of what he doesn't want to be Spider-Man anymore. So he takes this special concoction, and then he wakes up with like loads more arms, like a spider, and he basically goes to see Kurt Connors, Lizardman, but when he arrives there, Michael Morbius is waiting, and then that's the first appearance of Michael Morbius, the living vampire, and that storyline. So it was a great animated episode. If you haven't seen the animated episode of it, check it out. If you haven't read the comic books, check it out. It is, I've made a little note here, it's Spider-Man titles 100 and 102 of the Amazing Spider-Man. Right, let's break him out of the packaging, guys. So this was an old school episode of the animated series. That's where I remember this from. I have eventually read the comic books years later, but my first introduction to kind of six-armed Spidey and that whole storyline was through the animated series that back in the day used to be on a channel called Fox Kids on Sky. I think ITV showed it on a Saturday morning as well. But yeah, I remember the old Fox Kids. That was where I watched Spider-Man and Marvel's animated universe. Alright, this is actually a really nice Spider-Man. Now again, this is one of the figures that I'm actually selling on. I'm not keeping this figure in my collection just because I have no place for it. But I know another collector will appreciate this figure, so we're definitely going to give this to another collector to keep in their collection. I wish the arms were removable so that you had the basic Spider-Man figure, or you could have the six-arm Spidey, but they haven't done that, so that's kind of why I'm like, I'm not going to keep this one, but, you know, it is a nice Spider-Man. It looks just like the animated one as well, which is great. Okay, so the figure itself is very nice. It's a nice matte finish rather than a shiny finish, and it does seem to hold resemblance to the animated Spider-Man. The head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look down, as well as all the way up, although not as much as I would have liked in that head. It does look left and right as well. The arms are movable at the top hinge, as well as at the bicep, with a double hinged elbow, and the hands are on a ball joint. Both of his hands here are in a spider pose. It doesn't come with any alternate hands, and the other hands are all fist hands. Would have been nice for this one to have come with multiple hands, so you could make the other like lower hands hold something maybe. They could have done that, but they haven't. All of the arms are articulated though. They have all got double hinge elbows, ball joints for the hands, and they do rotate at the top hinge as well. Spider's legs do lift out pretty far on this one. It is a Spider-Man figure, so there is a lot of articulation, and does break at the top thigh, which is very stiff on this one, which is great. Double hinge knee there, and there is also a boot cut, and the feet are on a rocker and ankle pivot. Okay, this is a nice Spider-Man though, don't get me wrong, just because I'm not keeping it doesn't mean it's not a great figure. It is a really nice figure, and it looks spot on. You know, it looks great in the collection. It's just not something that I want to be keeping in my collection. So the six-armed Spider-Man saga was one of the probably most popular animated episodes of the series. I remember it also, Michael Morbius was introduced in that in the animated series, and then we also had the follow-up episodes with Blade and everything like that. So that's kind of where my nostalgia value kicks in, really. I really like that episode of the animated series. There we go, I managed to get him to stand. He is a little bit top-heavy, given the fact that there's a lot of weight there with those arms, and there's quite bulky at the back, which makes him top-heavy. So you do have to kind of crunch him forward a little bit. And speaking of crunch, there's no ab crunch on that one because of the arms, so it's actually got less articulation on this one, which is a bit sad. not sure how I feel about this one. But let's go to the desk cam where we can have an up-close personal look at this figure. Okay guys, so given lack of an ab crunch, I do feel that limits Spider-Man's potential as an action figure. Because it's a Spider-Man figure, you want to be able to balance him and do cool things with him. He's meant to be the acrobatic, swinging, flying Spider-Man, but obviously not in this one. The ab crunch really takes away a lot of articulation, and he's really top-heavy, so he is trouble to stand. As you can see, he's wobbling a lot already every time I touch him. So that is a little bit annoying. But the figure itself is quite nicely looked, design-wise. If you were going to be keeping this just on display as a collector, you're not really going to have much trouble with it. As a kid, I think I would get frustrated with this pretty easily. Yeah, it's a bit cumbersome, a bit lumbering because of those extra arms. Spider-Man should never feel that way. You should be able to pose him up. But I do feel this one's a little bit different to the regular spiders we've had. Not my favourite, so I'm definitely going to be selling this one on. But he's okay. Let's look at him compared to... Let's pull in another figure here. So yeah, let's have a look. So I mean, all those arms as well, they're all outwards as well at all times. You can't really put them down or do anything with them other than keep them in that pose, really. So it kind of limits who you can stand next to him. I'm trying to get Puma to kind of lean forward a bit. There we go. To stand them up. And Spider-Man's gone. Oh no. Trouble in paradise. Yeah, not my favourite in this line. That's why I've left it for last. I knew this was going to be a troublesome character to pose and play with. So that's why I kind of left into the end. As much as it is my favourite from the animated era, this whole storyline was a lot of fun. It's just a complete pain to stand up. What do you guys think? Am I being overly critical? Am I just being a grumpy guts today? Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this Spider-Man and whether it's one that you'd like in your collection. If you've enjoyed this video, guys, please let me know. I'm sorry that I'm being a little bit glum on this figure. It's just, I'm not digging it. I'm really not. I'm sorry. But I'd rather be honest with you guys than lie. And I think you guys can kind of appreciate that, really. If it was a good figure, I would tell you. But I'm not feeling this one at all. It could just be me. Is there anyone out there that thinks differently, that's had this in hand and feels any differently? Please let me know. And what am I missing about this figure? Let me know in the comments. But let's go back to the main cam and finish off this video. So guys, we are coming to the end of this line now. Night Thrasher's not here, sadly. He is already on his way to somebody. But here is the lineup, guys. Here's the figures that we're keeping in the series. So we've got Puma there, the 6-armed Spider-Man that we've just reviewed today. Then we've got the Symbiote, Red Goblin, Black Cat, Silver Sable, and of course the BAF. The reason this wave existed, Kingpin. Kingpin's everyone's favourite, I think. I think this is the reason to buy this wave. It is for this big BAF. But there are some other standout figures in the line. Like, a lot of people were expecting this line just to be a dud. I don't think it is the case. Having got these in hand, I really like a lot of these figures. And I'm keeping most of them, which, normally, you guys know I do sell quite a few on, usually, of characters that I'm not familiar with. Whereas this time, whoops, I'm keeping a lot of them. Silver Sable being the loose in the collection, her joints have gone loose real fast, a bit like Domino, which is really annoying. Because she falls over all the time. But I love the figure itself. So Silver Sable, definitely keeping in the collection. Black Cat, I'm keeping her, guys. Red Goblin staying. Symbiote Spider-Man is staying. 6-armed Spider is going, sadly. But we are keeping Puma, which I thought I was going to actually get rid of Puma, but I'm keeping him. And I thought I was going to get rid of him as well, the Symbiote, but he's staying as well. So guys, which one's your favourite from this line? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think this line was worth getting? There's quite a few characters that I think most people wanted in the line. Red Goblin, definitely a highlight for me. The comic book only came out in summer. We've already got the figure, so I'm really happy about that. Silver Sable, we've been needing for a while now. She's been missing from the line for a long time. An updated Black Cat, because we've always had that other one that's been in the line for ages. I am going to do some head swaps, so you will expect to see this Black Cat again in the future, because I will use her in the video with the old Black Cat, and I'll do some head swaps. And yeah, Kingpin is definitely going to be used in future videos as we review the yellow Daredevil that I've yet to review, and the old Elektra and stuff like that. So I've got figures that I can use him with, so he's definitely going to be sticking around. But guys, what are your thoughts on this line? Let me know in the comments, and let's go back to the main cam to finish off this video. So guys, what are your thoughts on 6 Spider-Man? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please smash that subscribe button. It would really support us, really help us out, and help us keep making awesome videos. Also, hitting the like button is really cool. That really lets me know you enjoyed this video. As well, guys, hitting the notification bell means you won't miss a single upload. We've still got plenty of Marvel Legends coming in the near future that you're not going to want to miss out on. We've also just got another one from the Black Cat wave. We've Black Panther, and we've recently got T'Chaka to review, so he'll be getting reviewed in the next coming days. And then we've got a bunch of stuff. We've got the Black Panther SH Figure Arts that we got for Christmas, and much, much more. So make sure you subscribe, because you wouldn't want to miss out on some amazing content. 2019 is going to be an action-packed year full of toys, collectibles, and fun. So it's going to be a great time to be a subscriber to Super Sorrel. And don't forget, we've got the 20k giveaway right around the corner. Guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Super Sorrel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you. Bye!